Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's daily recap here. It's about 10 till 2 here Central Standard Time, so got like an hour left in the markets, but let's go ahead and talk about some of this stuff. Here with the S&P, we were waiting the first couple days this week, and we finally got that break yesterday. And I talked about let's just be patient and let's wait for some further follow through. Well, we've gotten it on the S&P here. We've gotten some, not a lot of move. It's been a very quiet week in general. Not just to mention today, but this whole week has been very quiet with the stock index futures, with basically all the markets, and we've been forced to kind of be a little bit more patient, a little bit more disciplined in the live trading room, and just kind of sit on our hands. We've taken our opportunities when they came, but we have taken some more aggressive opportunities just because the markets have forced us to. So, but moving forward, we are pushing higher here on the stock index futures. Even if you look at a 5-minute chart here intraday, we're getting a little bit of a relaxed pullback here, but nonetheless, we're still pushing up very nicely. Uptrend is still in play here on the smaller time frame, on our intraday time frame, and things are still working to the upside here. Depending on the kind of close we have, if we have a higher close, meaning we push higher into the close today over the last half hour of trading, I will be completely bullish on the market come tomorrow. If we close kind of neutral to sideways, we'll just come in tomorrow. We'll look at the previous day's high, previous day's lows, and see how we trade. If we start to trade with some momentum to the upside, I'll be aggressively long. Any type of pullback, I'll look for a bounce off today's lows. That's just pretty much how I'll look at tomorrow's trading, and we'll go into more of that tomorrow in our review. But I am definitely bullish on the markets right now. Now, I do want to show you all three of these stock index futures that are pushing higher, and note that the Russell is not. So let's just look here. We got the YM, or actually this is the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's still pushing higher, just like the S&P, holding, seeing if we can get a higher push into the close. Same way with the Dow. Virtually the same patterns on them three instruments, but then you get the Russell, and the Russell is trading more sideways. We had the early push this week on Monday here. You see this big green bar on Monday. That was a quick pop here right at the open on Monday on the Russell, and then it just kind of fizzled its way back, and that's pretty much where the market has traded this entire week. The market has pretty well stayed inside of that range here, back and forth, as you can see here. And we're waiting to see if this Russell wants to push, guys. On the left side, you see here, we have the 5-minute. We had a little pullback on the Russell, and I'm really curious. If we can get a climb into the close, I will be aggressively long tomorrow. If we don't, I see more of this sideways slop and chop into tomorrow. And something we'll need to use our anchor charts, our 5-minute charts, to determine an intraday direction while trading tomorrow during the day. So very curious what kind of push we're going to get here. Are we going to chop sideways some more, or are we going to get another one of them pops right into the close today? That will tell us a lot going into tomorrow. More importantly, let's look at the crude. We've been so stinking patient in the live trading room, guys. This has been something we've been looking at for 2 weeks now, trading sideways. 2 weeks of this sideways action. We've been patient. Very few crude trades in the live trading room. Today, we got our break. And ever since, we've been looking for shorter opportunities. I've been trading. I've been doing some one-on-one calls with some members this afternoon. But I have, throughout them calls, I've been taking these micro trades to the short side on the crude. Here, let me go back here, show you where it all started. We got into this slop and chop. This slop and chop came right here around them previous swing lows. So as we approach these swing lows, the market really wasn't sure what it wants to do. It started slopping sideways, back and forth, and then the guns started coming out. We started to get the drop here after we broke through support. I was looking for shorts all the way down, different shorting opportunities. Now, I didn't get all these swings, guys. That just didn't happen. And even a couple of them, like this most recent one, I only got a handful of ticks out of it because I did take a pullback in the direction of the overall trend. But I was obviously trailing the stop. If you ever watched me trade live, I was trailing the stop and only got a few ticks out of it before it actually reversed up. But nonetheless, we've been waiting all week and all the last couple weeks for this break. We've been talking about it in these nightly videos, waiting for that crude to break, because when it can, it has quite a bit of room here to run to the downside once we see it start to break here. Let me zoom out just a little bit for us. Look at all this room, guys. We're gathering some momentum into this support. We talked about gathering momentum into the support. It should take it right on through with this momentum that we're gathering up, and we have a lot of room once we start to drop to the downside here on crude. So could make for some really great trading over the next, I would say, couple weeks. We should see some, a few pauses here and there, but nonetheless, hopefully we can get this thing to continue selling off, because it will make for a lot of good trading. So hope this helps, guys. Hope you enjoy these videos. If you have any questions, you can always email me. It's adam@directiontrader.com. I'll answer any and all your questions. Just go ahead and send me an email. If not that, then go ahead and have a good afternoon, and I will see you in tomorrow's market recap. Have a good afternoon, guys.